welcome back. One of those tough times where I want to do a lot more stuff this recording session, but I unfortunately don't have that luxury. This place is so pretty though. Grenade! Which makes a very noisy entry. So this time I kind of want to go straight to the, to that cave. Of course, it takes a while to get there to begin with. Can I go up here? I suspect I can't. Or if I can, there might not be anywhere useful to get from here. There we go. And I'll have to come back here again later too with the hints in mind. I already found the belugas. I believe a couple other things got mentioned too. I think there are at least 3 hints for this area. I'm actually going a different way this time, aren't I? I've seen you guys before. Yeah, the mini-map is really the only reason I can find my way around the labyrinth, because otherwise, jeez. Labyrinth is an understatement. Even with the mini-map, it's pretty rough to find your way around here. Well, the part of it is because it's not always apparent on the mini-map how things do and don't connect, because sometimes they'll look like things are not connected to each other, they'll look detached, and yet you'll actually be able to go between them. Look at times the opposite is true. So just now, for instance, I was actually trying to get more, like, over here. I don't get the impression there's anything interesting over here specifically. But that's where I was trying to go on the map. Oh. And I already got lost again. Very narrow passageways. Looks like it probably gets kind of deep towards the middle at least. Anyways, I did say what I wanted to do was look at these caves. Oh, very interesting. You know, this isn't where I was looking to go, but it's another place that's underneath everything else. There's so many dimensions to all of this. Like, you have layers here that aren't really represented on the mini-map. And those are very difficult to figure out how to navigate. So you can go down there. I think this is where I was going at the end of the last dive. No, it wasn't, because I got pushed up. I got pushed out somewhere. Still turns so slowly in this game. Oh, that sounds nice. Nice stalactite. What is it with the developers of this series? Really like, do I not get anything for finding this though? really, for some reason, like crystal things. Like anytime there's some kind of secret something, there are crystals in it. Every time. Without fail. Well, maybe Rain just never had a soul to steal. I don't know. Is that a different kind of jellyfish? No. Again, need to make sure I don't accidentally touch anyone. Jellyfish are probably pretty high on the list of things not to touch. Is there something down here to go into? I think there's something there that I can't go into. So I need to be careful here because I'm gonna get pushed into the jellyfish if I'm not careful. And there's more stuff down there. I might not be able to go through there yet. I might need a higher level to go in there actually. That's one thing I found. Or a couple things more like, really, I guess. I ain't good looking back up here, but... So curious what that narrow passageway is on the far east, though. That's what I've been looking for most of this time, actually. Jeez, good luck not getting lost in here. Still, the slow rotation is the worst thing in this, by far. Okay, which one did I come in through? Okay, we're back here again. I'm mostly just looking for that one bit on the right, though, to be perfectly honest. Maybe, though, you have to... It could be that you have to go into that one weird hole with that little vent that I found in the cathedral to get to that spot, though. I don't know. And that's presumably something, because usually in this game, if you can't get past, from what I'm told, in the game, usually if you can't get past some kind of current, it's because you just need a higher level. There's so much stuff here. My God. I'm exploring kind of randomly, to be perfectly honest, at this point. Not that I was always super systematic until now, but... Don't hit the sharks. I could turn on my flashlight for most of this too, I just haven't done so. This is that deeper spot again. It's weird, turning on your flashlight also gets rid of some of the, like, colored fog. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I think I just went in a circle though. By going down into this deep spot again. Yep. Okay, I could explore what little I can of the north end. Emphasis on little. They haven't put much effort into the descriptions for Rocky Ridge for some reason. See what little I can find with what little time I have left here. And there's still different kinds of fish left to find, evidently. Because that's how you unlock more stuff in the game. Okay. Random hole. Not sure what that accomplished. Keep finding different places to go. I'm finding a lot of terrain, which is exciting, but unfortunately, that doesn't help me unlock new places to go. All my missions right now is really to, find some new fish so that I can level up and see if I can explore that cave a little bit more by going through that hole in the cathedral. Here's a sandbank again. But I don't have time to explore anything else. I am curious about that center spot. Darn it. I do want to go into the center. See if there's anything in there. I didn't find any, I found new terrain, but I didn't find any fish. I figure I might as well. I am out of time for this recording session, unfortunately, but it would be nice to have at least vaguely explored most of this area. Unfortunately, I don't really have a good way of determining whether I've explored everything systematically or not. Like, I can't really be sure that I've seen everything in a particular area with how all this is, with how multi-layered everything is especially, too. I do appreciate how different each of these diving areas are, though, because this is super different from everything else here. Darn it! No! I hate when I accidentally press the wrong button and then I accidentally turn off the prompt. Turtle. still an infinite one, isn't it? These little things. I cannot photograph for some reason. Yep. Don't know why I don't see any adults anywhere. Hey, where was I? I need to retrace my steps a little bit here. Here we go. Just want to see the description for this. Oh, game. I might need to go to another area first. I can go back to the sandbank. I just want to get the description for that area. Not that they've been all that impressive in most cases here in the cove for some reason. I don't know why the descriptions have been much more interesting everywhere else and then not here. Alright, confirm that I'm in a new place, please. Now let's get that description over there for the White Garden. I want to say there was a place that had a similar name to that in this ocean as well. But some of the places had really random names, like that one room's arch called Between Heaven and Earth or something like that. It had no significance of any sort whatsoever as far as I could tell. Crown of Thorn Starfish. Okay, well that gives me a hint. Presumably there's something more to do here than just be stuck inside of here. Again, I wish I could look up and whatnot a lot more easily in this, because it's a bit of a pain when I can't. Okay, so I was able to go up and I can't go anywhere from here? I can't tell if these things are dead ends or I just can't find out where they go, because I can't look around very well. Trying to hug the wall here to make sure I'm not missing anything as I go back down. Seemingly not, though. That's strange. There do seem to be lots of little nooks you can hide in here that don't have anything in them. It is weird how much terrain I'm finding here without any fish. Here's the holes again. I imagine you mean the cave that I've gone through already, maybe? It is really, really easy to get lost in here. And to lose track of where you haven't been. That's the caves again. I've explored, I would think I've explored most of the caves. Yeah, these I've seen. I really just want to up my diving level and see if I can progress further than that one place in the caves. But to progress my diving level, I need to find more fish. And I have no idea where that would be. So I'm exploring tons and tons of stuff. Of course, I still haven't gone down to the deep part in the center like I originally said I would. That's what fish do, of course. It's a tried and true technique of escaping predators. Simply phase out of existence. I would swear that these fish are afraid of cameras specifically. There was also that mention of a starfish I haven't seen in the White Garden. And for all I know, I might only be a single species away from a level up. So I would take whatever I can get level-wise. Or fish photo-wise. And hopefully I consequently level-wise. Yeah, so the deep part here is not very deep, as you can see. I feel like I've actually seen a good chunk of this place now. I just don't know where to find more fish. Of course, maybe I need to start looking at some of those hints to find more stuff. See, White Garden. Home to the starfish. So naturally the starfish is going to be on some kind of surface. The White Garden, it sounds like, should be like white stuff. So you won't think it'll be on this rock. These are the holes. This is the yard, apparently. Well, I don't know if I don't know where I'd expect to find the starfish, though. I have a few questions. Whew. That's a tricky one. I remember the eels do the same thing, and, well, in this ocean, you can just go right up to the eels and find them. I think the thing is you can only ever find the eels if you look closely at some kind of, if you look closely at some surface. Because in this ocean, you can actually just run up to any surface and just examine it more closely. And there are lots of species you can only find that way. Yeah, I just found a few more off to my right. I thought those were, I didn't realize those were fish hiding from me. I thought they were, just plant life. But, eels, if you poke them, would retreat their heads down into the... Those plants look like they're breathing. They would retreat back into the sand. I have too much air now. Like, I can dive for too long at a time. Who are you? What? You guys are not all... Ah, it's an adult. Finally. So that's 2. So if I'm supposed to find that starfish, I still haven't found one yet. Heal. Can't tell though if I'm supposed to find a starfish somewhere or not. If they mention it, you would think so. And I'll just end things off after this dive too, by the way. Since we've gone through most of here. Through most of this dive now. And how many places could you find a starfish? And in my mind, the only criterion is that it's on some kind of surface. Ideally a rock. Boom. Noticing that there are small boxfish hiding underneath that turtle there. I'm not seeing any starfish of any sort, as far as I can tell. Oh, you can go between these areas. Interesting. So there might be some stuff I still haven't found in the cave area. I'm not sure. At least in terms of, like, things I can still access right now. I'm certain that I need a high enough level to go into that one hole. Need to be careful about navigating here, because if I go up blindly, I might run into a shark. What is with these currents? I guess that'll be that then, though, because any moment now we should be kicked out the menu again. At least I'm finally getting a feel for what this area is like. We'll see how much of that remains a week from now. That's 2 more, but jeez. I'll take a look real quick at the hints. Also, how many of those do I have? 22 to 31. So there are 9 fish here. How many fish have I found here? Sure, so it's up to 31, I think. The fish in this area. Wings. Looks like a butterfly's wings. Yeah, I saw its legs look very insectoid. It's a great fish fillet. Wonderful. So I'm still missing 7, but I actually do have that one other one I was missing from the second area. Beluga whale. Jellyfish. Yeah, I'm missing a few things here. Penguin. Second largest penguin. Poison. That's why I figured I shouldn't touch those ones. Oh man, I can zoom in real far on those ones. Boxfish. swims away by flapping its small fins. Isn't that what most fish do? It's kind of weird. You would think that it would not be advantageous for infants to be so clearly so obvious to find. So 31 is where yeah, Rocket Ridge ends. It's missing 1, 2. Missing 2 things. I'm only missing 1 thing here. Huh. I'm gonna look at the hints real quick to see if any of those mention something I might be missing. And how, unless you need to find every fish up until the last diving area to unlock it. Maybe you need to unlock the last diving area using fish search somehow? I still can't go to the last area. I found all but like 3 fish, I think, that I have access to so far. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm only missing 3 fish. So 1 second, I'm looking at my recording of the diving hints. Maybe I just need 1 or 2 more to access the next area. I don't know. Right, hint 1. That's the black clownfish. Hint 2. That's the warty frogfish. 3. Head straight from the sandbank after where the sharks hang out. Look for a cloud of sand coming from a depression in the ocean floor. That's kind of hard to follow, because sand makes a pretty broad idea. Pretty large place, as is the spot with the sharks, even though that's slightly north, I know that. After where the sharks hang out. That's really, it's a pretty broad area where the sharks hang out. Look for a cloud of sand coming from a depression in the seafloor. There may be something living inside. So I'd have to look for a cloud of sand coming or something. Swim along the ocean bottom in the white garden. I just did that. To see a creature darting in and out of the floor. Oh, no, I already got that. That's the eels. Mermaid. Near the mermaid, I don't know why it's called mermaid. You can spy a mother beluga and her calf. And then mystery sea. So there's the one that I'm missing that is probably whatever that hint was saying. The one mentioning a cloud of sand. But otherwise, I don't know how to find these remaining ones. I will never look at spider crabs the same again. The spider crab civilization. I wonder if they'll make another appearance somewhere in this game. But yes. Number 6? Oh, I thought it was number 7 for some reason. Fish number 6. And I only have a hint for 1 fish in Rocky and the Cove, so hopefully finding just 1 more fish with the help of that hint will be enough. Otherwise, we have to put in some real effort to find what remains here. But anyways, either way, well, it is the end of the recording session, so should probably put things here. 80% of the diving chart. That's not a very large portion of it, but you would still need to access every single diving area for that. And it sounds like the last diving area takes some real effort to get access to.
Wow.
Anyways, I still don't know what a record's supposed to mean in this case. I guess just finding more fish or something? That was smooth. That too. But anyways, as is tradition, we'll wear something else for once. For a few brief seconds, and then we'll head on back to where we end up this episode. That was a lot of flips. Yeah, let's seeing Granny in something other than ninja outfit for once. Wonderful. Alright. I'll see you next time where we some way or another find whatever remains of those fish. I'll have to work on it and figure out some strategy for that anyways. As always, everyone,